hey, you're charging me a ton of money to do this project. I can do that myself cheaper. Should I do it? And in reality, I have to look at the value I'm getting from that person and the value of my time. What's up, Real Estate Nation? Welcome back to Real D2D with Duane Richins, the door-to-door guy. I appreciate you guys being on the show and watching once again. Today, I'm going to talk about commissions because commissions are crazy important right now as everything's changing. A couple things you need to know about is the letters TAP. T stands for tasks, A stands for your agenda, and P stands for price. So when you talk about tasks, you really have to know what tasks you offer, what things you're going to do, and how you are going to portray that to your clients so they see value. Because the one thing right now that is causing all this drama with commissions is people are not seeing value because there's too many crappy real estate agents out there that don't give any value and rip a big fat check. That's what's caused the lawsuits. So you need to be able to show them what things you do, what tasks you do, at what level you do them at what value that brings for you, and why they need you, what it would cost them to do the same tasks, and do they have the capacity and ability to do it at a high level. All of these things bring value, okay? Next, talk about agendas. So the agenda, this tells them a time frame of how stuff's getting done, when it's getting done, and be punctual, be responsive, and make sure that they know at this time frame, this is happening, this is what to expect, this is how long it's going to be on the market. With this marketing strategy, marketing at this price point, the average days on market to sell something like this is going to take this long time. Now, if you price it here, this is what your agenda would look like. I'm going to do this, this, and this in these time frames, and I'm going to coordinate and follow up with you. Communication, you guys, is absolutely essential when it comes to real estate, when it comes to talking to your clients, when it comes to simply gaining trust. For instance, I've got a guy right now working on building us a huge platform with trees and shrubs and waterfalls at our pool in our backyard. And he has communicated to me 3 or 4 different times that he would be here to get started on the project. Guess what? No show. So I sent him this horrible text that just said, hey buddy, dude, you have told me 3 or 4 different times you were going to be here. It's now June 11th. We want to be using this. We already took out our slide and you have not shown up, nor are you responsive. It takes phone call and text and phone call and text before you even respond. I can't trust you. And granted, I've already given this guy a $25,000 deposit to do this project. And so it's like, holy cow, guys. You have got to follow up with what you say you're going to do. And that's us as real estate agents as well. We have got to follow up with exactly what we're telling people we're going to do. Give them timeframes. Stick to those timeframes. Communicate, over-communicate. With my clients, I tell them, I'm going to follow up with you and let you know how many views you're getting, how many favorites you've got, how many are agents, and how many are actual clients looking up your listing. And then let's make some decisions every week. I'm going to tell you how many showings you've gotten, how much feedback from those showings. I'm going to give you all those details that lets you make a good decision because there's nothing more that I can do to sell your house for the highest price point than I'm already doing. So now I'm going to bring it to you and let you know what we're doing and how that's going to change the price points. And I set an agenda. Agenda, guys. You got to follow an agenda and then overachieve those tasks that you're doing on the agenda and time frame you've done. And last, you got to stand for price. What is the price that you're worth? How have you portrayed your value? Do they see your value being worth the $21,000 you're getting? The $15,000 you're getting? Could they do it for themselves? I know me, as I look at a bunch of the different stuff, I'm looking at it going, hey, you're charging me a ton of money to do this project. I can do that myself cheaper. Should I do it? And in reality, I have to look at the value I'm getting from that person and the value of my time. Do your clients understand what their time's worth? And to have to learn the expertise to be able to do those tasks at a high level. And if they do it on their own, what would they lose? How much value would they lose? So let's say your commission's $15,000 and they can do it themselves, but they're going to spend $5,000 in marketing and then they're going to make $5,000 less. Is it worth it for them to make an extra $5,000? And do they understand that? So once everybody understands the value of the work, and in reality, they should understand that you're going to sell that house for way more than $15,000 of your commission. Put it in writing. Put it in writing. Hey, you want to sell your house for this much? If I can't sell it for at least this much, you don't pay me a commission. And if I sell it for more than that, pay me an extra 1%, 2%. Do a staggered commission with them. Guys, in reality, there is no reason in the world why you should ever not hire an agent, even to help you on the buy side, because agents are going to be able to negotiate so much better than where you're at, and use that tiered structure on the purchase too. If I can't negotiate below the purchase price to this point, get your closing costs paid, don't pay me. But I know I can save you money, even paying my commission, than you will get by doing it on your own, because of number one, my expertise, my experience, the things I'm going to do for you, how I'm going to do them, and all the paperwork and the legalities and the problems you could run into by not hiring an agent. Guys, I'm not worried about this commission structure. I'm not at all. I had people reach out to me even this last week that said, oh, with the new NER, blah, 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 we feel like we're just gonna, lose a lot of money. And I'm like, no, there are tons of agents that are going to just belly over and they're not gonna be able to sell. But if you can't sell your value and receive your own commission, guys, we have a bigger problem. You need to get some sales training. You need to get involved with people that do know how to sell and at a high volume. So my friends, now is the time to educate yourself or you're going to be out of the business. Get with people that are selling at higher levels, that know how to sell, that are experienced, and that can teach you if you're not at that point. Remember, most coaching programs, mine for instance, is $15,000 for the year. That's $1,250 a month. And all it's gonna take is one commission to cover that for the year. And if you lose out on one commission, guys, I'm telling you, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. And it's gonna continue to hurt until you fix it. You will bleed until you get a good blood stopper, penetrator to get in there, stop the bleeding, put a Band-Aid on it, and then grow and let it heal and take over business. Strengthen that muscle back up and grow. Maybe that was a little bit too graphic of analogy there, but guys, don't let yourself bleed out as these commissions change and as our market change and as this real estate world is shifting. Get ahead of it, get on the curve, understand how to dominate it, and those that dominate will still continue to dominate. Guys, thanks for watching. Let me know any concerns you have. Comment, post, share this with anybody, and let them know about our channel. I want real estate agents to thrive, and I want this to be a lucrative business for all that'll put in the effort to make it that. I want to make real estate agents, known as very, very professional, sharp people, and I'm super happy to let all those that suck at their job leave the industry and go work at Walmart. So guys, thanks so much for being on the show, and talk to you soon.